Hey. Oh. Do, 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 do. Oh. Did I even turn Spotify on? I don't think I did. Not for me, anyway. I need to do that. What's up, everybody? I have a half an hour today. Lots of meetings and stuff. Action, how you doing? Just change a couple things. I'm gonna get lost. I'm gonna have to catch up again. Okay. Yoga chill. Should we do yoga chill or 80s? Which one should we do? I should do Yoga Beach concert. Let's do that. Got Michael Frantiani. These are all my my LinkedIn. Film, how ya? I got past. Am I still with Taylor? I don't think I am. God, there's a lot of people in the morning. My legs are shot. I did leg weight training yesterday. Gregor, what's up? I've been biking. I only have half an hour today, but cycling during your stand-up could be. I have a stand-up coming. I'm thinking of cycling during mine. I guess I can mute you guys. I'm coming to North Carolina. And there's just a guy on the treadmill. Yeah, tomorrow, February 26th in 2 weeks. So I'll be in South Charlotte, but if you want to meet, we could figure that out. Could probably figure that out. Yeah. I'm mostly going to visit Athena, but I can't talk about that more. Probably shouldn't have said that, actually. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. I'm just here for a nice, easy recovery ride. Only reason I'm here today. I had a pretty hard session in the gym yesterday. Yeah, I'm in Utah. I'm in Logan. My dream of moving to Spain has been crushed. My job won't let me move. at all. So, so there. Time for a new job then, right? I thought of that, but it's just this job is just too good. I did. I really seriously thought about it. Yeah. So, so much for that idea. However, when how would they know? Well, you have to have an address in the United States. So I'd have to, I don't know, give my parents' address or something. I don't think you can do a PO box. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know about that. Now you got me thinking, Kruger. Hey, Pimp, how you doing? So I mean, I went ahead and changed my mind. I'm gonna wait till I retire and then move. So if nothing comes out of that entire obsession except for the fact that I learned that I can collect Social Security anywhere in the world, assuming we have it to pay to collect by then, mail services for cheap. Yeah. I mean, the only danger with that is I would be putting, so I would have to be a digital nomad. I'd have to go on the digital nomad visa for 5 years. You can't get residency. And I would have to get, so, so a Sam, God, my credit rating went up 50 points yesterday. I have an 803 credit rating right now. Yeah, it's just it's insane. It's gotten really good. No, no, no. That's the problem. Okay, so the digital nomad visa lasts, I think, 2 years maximum. 5 years to be a resident if you want. And but most people my age apparently from the study that they keep their residency because then they can collect Social Security and everything. And there's another visa that's for retirees. It's called the non-lucrative visa. And what you do is I'm just this is just active recovery, guys, just in case you're wondering why I'm going so slow. Um, so yeah, so the non-lucrative visa is specifically designed for retirees. So it used to be they used the digital nomad visa for that. It means that you are not working locally, period. And you can still work remotely. You can get income from other sources, but you cannot get income from officially from, a job there. Now there are other visas that allow work visas that you can apply for. In Croatia. Oh, I did look in Croatia. Yeah, I cover that in a video. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I look in Croatia pretty solidly. It's like one of the really fast up and coming places for expats to move. It's one of the top 10. If I'm gonna do this, I wanna move to Spain. I wanted to move to Spain for years. I started watching Money Heist without closed captions and practicing my Spanish. Plus, it's like right on the border of France. Not just the border of France, it's southern France. It's like French wine country. If I'm gonna go to Europe, that's where I'm gonna go. Also, apparently Barcelona is like Silicon Valley for Europe. So there are a ton of companies, international American companies, that do allow you to work remote in Spain. Most of them are tech. like high-end tech companies. And I was looking at the list. There's like a awesome expat companies or something like that. I was looking at it and I was like, damn, I could love to work for one of these companies. But then I have to go through the job change and everything. So I don't know. I could just wait until I'm 67 and just do it on retirement. Well, Russian and Croatia, yeah. Croatia does have a lot of really good stuff. I know it does. I just my heart is set on Spain. I just can't explain it. Spain or Portugal. Spain or Portugal or Brazil. Those are the places I wanted to go. The number one spot to go is to go to for expats is apparently Panama. But for all the indicators, integration, taxes, income, opportunities for jobs, there's apparently a lot of jobs. So yeah, I'm I'm kind of torn. The one thing it kind of slowed me down. It's like, okay, Rob, you got time. You don't need to stress about this, you know? What I've been thinking though is that I'm gonna prepare to move to Spain, and I'm either gonna move to Spain when I retire. Another reason I need to work for the company I'm working for right now, uh yeah. So when I do move to Spain, I'm gonna have to get rid of everything. The only thing I can take with me is what I can take on the airplane. That's it. So it's gonna take me at least a year to digitize all of my old journals and knickknacks and stuff. Oh, you like this? And wait, you've been doing this one too, Map Maple? Oh you want this Zwift setup? You want my when I leave? Yeah. And his girlfriend, he just texts up. Yeah. So one possibility would be, Craigor, you got me thinking now. Craig, Craigor's got me thinking because I could be sneaky and like move out of the country, take the piano. Yeah, and hell, I might even bring it to you. So I could be sneaky and move out of the country to Spain on a digital nomad visa, or I could just go there on a tourism visa. And you know, actually, this is what I really want to do. I want to go visit Spain for an extended period and temporarily work there. I've asked my manager point blank about this before. My previous manager, I asked 2 managers ago. I said, "Hey, can I live out of my start with my Starlink?" And they're like, "Absolutely." And my current manager, "Can I live in Moab out of my car and my Starlink and work?" "Absolutely, please do." So they totally support it. As long as I keep doing my work and everything, they totally support it. So yeah, taxes are weird, yeah, but so yeah. So I like this idea of maybe going there for tourism. But if I could go to Spain for tourism and then I could do the train thing and kind of backpack up to TwitchCon in Amsterdam, I've thought about that because it's super easy by train. Trying to get to San Francisco or San Diego in America is insane. Everybody does road trips and they Starlink their road trips because it's such a pain in the butt. But in Spain, if I go to Spain to stay for a few days and I want to go up to Amsterdam, I could do a European tour and kind of just get acquainted with the terrain. Um, yeah, KubeCon's coming up there too. I'm going to KubeCon in October, actually. I was gonna try to present, but I don't know. We'll see. it's in Salt Lake City. It's like 90 minutes away from me. So yeah. But anyway, these days I'm in Perl every day. I've been porting Perl to other things, hacking on Perl to work with Slurm. The tickets for KubeCon are expensive. Yeah, another thing too I have to consider is I have to keep my budget to allow at least like 1,200 bucks every 2 or 3 months because I need to go visit my family. It's particularly yeah. So some of my family doesn't live near me anymore now. What company to sponsor me? Yeah, my company will sponsor KubeCon. They'll pay the ticket. They already told me they would. Yeah, even if I don't present. So no matter what, they'll pay the ticket. But that would be a good excuse to go to Spain. You know, I'd go to Spain and work, and then I would go to KubeCon up there, and you know what I'm saying. So, and I've been kind of motivated at work more than before. I don't know why. I just kind of care more. I'm making more of a difference, I guess. I was always making a difference, but now it's kind of just a new vibe on our team. It's kind of cool. So anyway, so I like this idea of like going to Spain and you're like, what do you mean? Yeah, and then having an American address. I really like that idea. You can do that with your phone too, by the way. You can go there and then you can have your phone sent forwarded to a digital service. So you can put the app on your phone as long as you have internet. If you have internet, you can talk to anybody with your phone number anywhere in the world. So yeah. Can't do it with your border crossing though. What's that? Hey YouTube, what's up? Did it delete all my educative content other than C class? I deleted everything on YouTube. I didn't delete it. It's just unpublished. It's all there. You have to know the URL to get to it. The reason I removed my YouTube content from public view is because it's out of date. Hey, there goes the pack. I don't care. I'm doing a recovery ride because I weightlifted yesterday. Oh, that's Coco. Hell no, we're not riding with Coco. I mean, if they found out, what would they do, right? Oh, right, you can't do it with your border crossings. Yeah. Yeah, but they're just getting notifications that RWX Rob is on. They haven't bothered to check in since then. So now they're all getting notified, which is fine. I right now, guys, I just don't have. You think the information is timeless? Interesting. Well, I tell you what, we will do. How about this? I'll commit to you this. We'll make time to clean up my YouTube. We'll go through all my YouTube videos, maybe on a Friday night every once in a while. And we'll look at the video and we'll talk about it and we'll decide if that video still needs to be unpublished or not. How about that? That would be fun. I need to do that anyway. Yeah. Have AI do it. I don't think AI has officially permissions to like unpublish and publish videos. I could have AI say, hey, AI doesn't have access to all the videos. But the other thing we could do is like if the video is worth keeping, we could have AI like summarize the video and fix it up. Yeah. So yeah. And the content of going through your video. Yeah, I would definitely publish that. Publish just the rants. Dude, I have 620 videos to go through. So, you know, just a nice, happy ride, recovery ride. I'm still going to learn Spanish. I actually found a Spanish teacher. I have a private Spanish teacher. Yeah, that's all I'll say about that. Yeah. Um, no. No, but she doesn't speak Spanish. She speaks, Latin American. So, which I don't mind. I have lots of stories, but I'll save those stories for another day. Anyway, um, the language of Latin America and Bad Bunny. All of a sudden, Bad Bunny's controversial. Panomis. I only got 10 minutes. Gonna have to abruptly leave after that point. Misha! He shouted me out as his mentor on YouTube. Aw, that was nice of Misha. Yeah, Misha's usually in here. Well, I'm biking. He's getting into Zwift too. He's gonna come Zwift with me. He's gonna come in here and ride. Gotta find some way there's there he is. No, that was a lie. Hi, Joe, Misha. I'm definitely coming to meet Misha in Europe if I go. When I go, not if. My meeting will get canceled last minute. I seriously doubt it. I had some really serious shit happen in my family over the weekend, which I cannot breathe a word of. Let me just say it involved the police. And I'm trying to work through that. So even if it was only 30 minutes, I'm like, I gotta get on. Lakshmi, how you doing? Oh, I've totally done that. I've been on I've told him even. I'm like, I am gonna put my camera on and I'm gonna go on Zwift and I'm gonna make this my thing. Not ready to do that right now, but so stay tuned. Also, I am going to start teaching actually yoga at the Yoga Shala on Friday nights. And I'm tempted, I don't know. I may stream it. I have to get permission to stream it because the people in the room obviously don't want to be streamed. Yeah, sure. I had decided not to teach yoga. I mean, when have I ever decided anything? I mean, literally anything. I am like, you know, so I got thinking about it. I was like, yoga is, I can teach it if look, I already paid the money. I paid the money for the 300-hour teacher training, which is not cheap. Go do a search for how much that costs, you know? And so it kind of left me wondering. So yeah, yeah, I promise and kill those promises all the time. When the promise like really, really matters though, I keep that. I was crazy faithful and dedicated to my wife. So there's one commitment that I kept. Um, the yoga pants, believe it or not, it has nothing to do with that. It's really easy to think that, but that is not why. I know I'm going to teach Ashtanga. I'm going to teach half primary Ashtanga because I already know it. I was like, what can I teach? So I mean, there are so many different female. You know how many? I've been doing yoga for like what? Just 2010. Do you know how many women I've seen in different positions of different anatomy parts? And I mean, I at this point, and plus I was married to an artist, so there was nudity all over the place. I appreciate, the female form, but that's it doesn't, I will admit though, I will admit there's been a couple times when a girl in the room has dressed in a particular way, and I've been like, damn. In fact, I'm like, I can't focus. I want to focus on yoga. Stop wearing that. Yeah. I mean, the first. Yeah. So I'm a Linux user. You can be both. You can totally be both. I really appreciate women. I appreciate beauty. I sculpture just the same way I just appreciate the human body in general. I really do. I do. I legit do. When I worked in Russia and St. Petersburg, and I took tours of the Hermitage Museum like literally every day for several weeks in the summer. I got to really appreciate all of that. Then I married an artist. Not really knowing it, by the way. I didn't even know she was an artist when I married her. I thought she was a climber and a yoga girl. Turns out she's more of an artist than the other stuff, which is fine. Until it's not. So I gotta go. Um, End ride. Right on, right on. Do 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 do. Indelible images from yoga class. Yes, some of which I wish I could remove from my brain. I've seen girls that somebody needed to talk to them, but not me. Bye. Bye. I'll see you guys later. Hey, see you, Dima. Magadisa. Ba 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 bam. Magadisa. 2 minute Overwatch. Yeah, right. Bye, everybody.